Hello everyone, my name is WoltyBird, and welcome to another stream, which hopefully, fingers crossed, doesn't crash like the last one. My internet was out for multiple days, so that was fun. I want to move this to some bad location. Let's put it like there. Yeah, seems good. I'm just gonna fix my everything so I can actually see chat. That'd be nice to be able to do. There we go. And then I'm gonna put on some music for myself because I do not care about you guys, but I want to keep my sanity. So there we go. Alright, I'm gonna start the video section in just a moment. For now, we're just existing, making sure that everything works, which I think it does. It's looking like we are up and running and everything that we are supposed to be, which is good. I have big plans for today. We have massive milestones that we are trying to... oh, here's actually one of the things. We'll make these. Sends a redstone signal when two contacts touch. Great for detecting motion. Ooh. Gives iron plates as well. Some of these give rewards, some of them don't. And I don't know what the difference between an iron plate and a iron sheet is. Can both be used? Is it like... yeah, they're interchangeable. So why would I make... why are there more than one? That's just stupid. Oh well. Actually, can I see the recipe? What's the recipe for the plates? Not the immersive engineering ones. The ones from thermal. These ones. You need to use a multi-servo press. Okay, so it's automated. That's the kicker. Cool. Yeah, you might be able to tell what I'm going to do based on these things. But I won't say that in the episode until later on. So much hemp. Wild. How much string is that? That is a lot of string. Let's make a stack of string. I don't know if we need it. Also, we're gonna need to make a glue today. How are we gonna get slime? Can any of these be made in our guy over here? I mean, sky slime we could probably get. Yeah, we can make dough with lime. That's a good option, actually. Wasn't there another one? I was looking at something. There was something I was looking at in an earlier episode. It might have been that one. That is a very good way, though. Because lime is just... yeah, we can get white dye and green, probably. Yep, alright, that sounds good. Let's get started. Wait, there we go. Hello everyone, my name is WoltyBird, and welcome back to another episode of Create Ultimate Selection. Today I have big massive plans, and the first big massive plan involves this staircase. So I've been running up and down here quite a lot, grabbing things like clay for my bricks, and it's getting annoying and I don't want to do that anymore. Luckily, with Create being such an all-encompassing mod, we have elevators, or rather elevator pulleys, but we can use them to make elevators, which is what we are going to do today. But first I need space for it, so we're going to clear out some of this, and to do that I kind of want to make some more tools. We already have this, which is my vein hammer, but we can also make an excavator and a sledgehammer. I think this is the one that has a 3x3 area for mining, like 95% sure. So we're going to make this and that, which means we need stuff. How many? Okay, so we need 3 tough tool handles. 2 of those schming thing. And then pickaxe head, plate, and the broad axe head. How many of these do we have? Do we have any patterns at all? Yes, we have 1. Awesome. That's less than I was hoping for, but sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. So we should already have the mold for the tough tool handle, right? Yeah, so we have the cast for that and the plate, actually. Should be tough tool handle somewhere. I'm like pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. So you only need to make the axe and the pickaxe. That's easy enough. Pickaxe head. Speak good, yes, me. Alright. Do we have gold? We have 1. I think it's 1 ingot per cast. Do we have any more gold? We should have. I'm hoping at least. I don't want to go mining right now. Yep. Yeah, we had a grand total of 3 gold left. I might have to go mining even though I don't want to. But we'll just do that for now and pour you. It is 1 ingot though, so that's good. There we go. And where's the next one? There it is. Boom. And... boom. Nice. Then the question is what material we're going to use. So this guy is made from mostly iron, which is kind of a trash thing to use. I made my armor from cobalt, so we could go the cobalt route. It's not that expensive. Can we use industrial iron? Is that a thing? No. Yeah, we could go cobalt. I mean, there's a lot of cobalt close in the nether, I'm pretty sure. I might still have some left over in here. Yeah, we have a whole block. Alright. I think we'll do this with the cobalt. Yeah, because like there's a block in here. We'll do... that's going to cost 6 of our 9. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to go get more cobalt, but at least we had some. Oh, please don't die in the nether. Actually, I'll bring food. That's probably for the best. Oh. That won't be in the episode. You won't see that. I AFK like that. Don't at me. Alright. Let's go. Oh, hello. Also, there's been a lightning bolts. I don't know if you saw that flash. But even when it's not raining, there are lightning bolts hitting that hill. That lavender hill. Just constantly. It's just always lightning, and I don't know why. No way to get rid of it. Because I've been over there. Just, there's nothing there. There's nothing of interest. Just weird, man. Real weird. Oh, well. Yes. Alright. Joining world. Entering nether. We are in the nether. Hello. Okay, I took all the easy cobalt last time I was here, so this is going to be a bit more painful. At least I have my vein hammer. I can get some quartz. Do I need quartz? No idea. But it's good to have. Can I vein mine this? Oh, I totally can. Alright. Do we have any need for magma blocks of any kind? Make primal magma. Blast bricks. Blast bricks are good if we ever end up needing that. But that's like kind of it. We can make nether grout. Pretty garbage material. Except for this. Crushed magma. Is used for power and smelting. Okay, so it's just garbage. Cool. Do we see any blue? I like blue. Like Boris Johnson. I want a blue passport. Piggy. No, and I can't see anything. The way that the windows in my new apartment are set up, and the way I put my desk, means that I have a constant glare in my screen. Because the windows are too wide for my curtains. And buying wide enough curtains is going to be real expensive unless I like... unless I fix them myself by doing like sewing. Which is just not something I'm capable of doing. I think no matter how hard I tried, I would not be able to do sewing. It is just not in my nature. Especially in school, man. I was trash at sewing in school. I think my teacher genuinely disliked me. Not because I was mean to her or like, you know, an unpleasant person. It's just I was so bad. So unapologetically bad. At everything... let's see here. At everything that had to do with sewing, that she actually just started to dislike me. Which is wild. Is there a way to, like... cave lighting? There we go. Can I see in the nether now? It'd be really nice to just be able to see in the nether. This might work, the cave lighting multiplier. And it, yeah. Yeah, it did. Alright, cool. There's a cobalt right above us. I'll go up there. Hopefully it's a couple, because I'm gonna need a lot of them. There you are. I wish I had a jetpack. Alright. Come to Papa. Big number 3. Here we go. It's 2. Oh, no, there we go. It was sneaky. See, people forget to do this when they mine. You should always look behind. You never know, especially when it's something very valuable. That was ooh, nice. Can I go cry now? That it's been a stressful day, man. That's I'm incredible. I'm just so good at this game. I've never died. It's never even been that close, actually, if you think about it. Because if it had been close, I probably would have died. But statistically, I can't die because I haven't. Math. Jesus Christ, that was close. That was genuinely terrifying. What is wrong with me? But also, what is right with me at the same time? Because how do I keep living? I don't know why I'm building over. This is so pointless. And now I'm down here anyway. Oh, there we go. More cobalt. I think there's more cobalt to the right as well. And I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do this. Nothing behind this time, but there could have been. I'm gonna mine this now. You never know. You never know. See, this one had behind it. I told you. It's a foolproof strategy. This hammer is very slow. This pickaxe, vein hammer, whatever. We have 12. I think that's enough for the tools. But I want to get one more. There we go. Just in case, because these are quite expensive. Because that's 4 and then 8. Yeah, that's 8 for just that one. Jesus. But this should give us enough, I hope. Yeah. 1. I want to with the vein hammer. I'm standing in a very precarious spot that I want to die. There we go. 15. You know what? I'm happy with 15. That's pretty decent. Is there anything more? Just one up there. Nah, I'll just count that as there's nothing more. We'll go back home. That's fine. Or hopefully go back home. I don't know where I came from. I think this way. I mean, maybe I should ask Cotton Eye Joe, because he apparently... Well, I mean, no one knows where he goes, so I'm just assuming that he's pretty good at knowing where he's going. There's home. I actually had a waypoint. Smart. Ooh, no. I came from up here. I remember dropping down somewhere. And not the drop where I had to have a heart. I mean, like, just controlled dropping. Like a drop bear in Australia. Are those real? Actual questions. Are drop bears a thing? Because I know it's like koalas or whatever. But do koalas actually drop on people? I mean, I've never been, so I wouldn't know. That sounds terrifying, especially since they have like all kinds of STDs as well. Is that lava? Oh, God. I hate the nether. No. Okay, actually, no. I don't hate the nether. I hate being under-geared while in the nether. That's what scares me. Just being here, fine. Completely fine. It's kind of cozy even. It's warm. It's toasty. It keeps my feet nice. Just gotta check my email. I do emails at the same time as I stream because, you know, I gotta be an adult. Ah! Oh. Oh, bye. Alright. Let's see here. So where did we... Okay, we went there for cobalt, I remember. I was genuinely gonna ask why we went to the nether. I had actually forgotten. I'm just that smart. Okay. Now we can start casting. So we're gonna do 3 of these to begin with. It's gonna take a while. Yes, I know I should probably make them like composite materials and whatever. But I'm too lazy and I could not be bothered. So I'm just gonna do this. Even though it's way better. I know. I like the blue. It's a nice blue. I wonder if that color is actually like cobalt blue. Because I'm assuming that's a thing that exists, but, you know. Who knows? Someone knows. I'm not a cobologist. So is there a zombie up here? Oh, hello. Could you die? Thank you. Ash. We can make soap. Great. We can make ash bricks. Oh. Oh, they're not that bad, actually. They can be pretty useful. It's like a semi-brick thing. Never seen that before. There are so many mods, and that was from supplementaries, right? Supplementaries isn't exactly an unknown mod. It's been in pretty much every mod pack for the last however many years. But it's just, you never think about them. They're so just in the background, and as the name actually would suggest, they're very supplementary. You just forget them. Like Quark. Quark is one of those mods where if you know what it does, you'll never want to play without it. But if you don't know what it does, you don't care. We have 6 ingots left. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. We're going to have 3 nuggets left, I think. Couldn't have timed that better. I told you I had enough. I like that so hard. Let's get that, and then let's get the pick head, right? Yes. Okay, then we can start mining. Then we can start doing the thing we're actually doing in this episode. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I made the things for the broad axe. I didn't make the hammer. Yeah, let's do an iron hammer. I think an iron hammer sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a great idea. Let's do an iron hammer. Hell yeah. Who's with me on that one? Great material. Best material. Cobalt? Never heard of her. Hammerhead. It's hammer time, guys. I don't have enough gold. Oh, God. Why am I so dumb? Why am I genuinely so slow in the head? It's kind of impressive, if you ask me. Let's do some iron. Let's do 2 plates of this. We'll have to do a bit of mixing and matching, which is fine. We could do an entire axe from cobalt. Yeah, because we have the color. We need to do that. We could give the plate to something else, and we can use this for the axe. I mean, yeah, so this goes to the hammer, this goes to the axe, and then one to the shovel. It's fine. It's fine. A bit of a mix. You know, you never just want to go straight. Always go gay. Yep, that's what I was thinking of saying. Totally. Let's do an iron one. There we go. I mean, in spirit of June, you should never go straight. That's all I'm gonna say. And also $5 is $5. Thing. Excavator. That has stats that I can't see because it, you know, recents. Pathing. Where we're going with. This tool can make paths. Nice. 1007 durability. Pretty good. How many diamonds do we have? Because I'm guessing we could just put a little diamond on there and it'll get a bunch more. Do we have them? Yes. 1, 2, 3. It's just nice to have extra durability. I hate repairing stuff. And this should be iron repair material as well, which is nice. But if I do that, that's 3,000. And then we had emeralds, right? Yeah, so if I put an emerald in there as well. I don't really care about speed. It's just, look at that. Hell yeah. Gives a bit more speed, and it's 4,500 durability. Puggers. And then this one, which will be that. Oh, that doesn't even need a plate. I'm dumb. This goes to the hammer then. So you go there, you go there, you do that, you do that. The axe is going to be a tool handle, and you, and you. Yep. Alright. So the axe is actually going to be all cobalt. There we go. I'll just, you know, we'll just give it the full work. All of the stuff. There we go. 5,800 durability. Goes up to 8,700 durability. Pretty sick. I've seen worse. Do I want to go funny mode and use like a weird material for the head? No, because iron is super cheap and we can repair with it. And we just wait. I'm going to sit up straighter in my chair. That's a good sound I just made. That's a natural sound that men should make. Yes, plate, rod, head, hammer. Look at that. Boom. Has pretty decent durability. Realistically, this is the one I would want to have the most durability, but whatever. We still have upgrades we could do. How much redstone is available to my person right now? Not a lot. I don't really want to use that. Lapis, there's like no point to. Or quartz. You know, I think we'll do half a stack of redstone on it. That's fine. Just to give it a bit of extra speed. Boom. Need at least one upgrade modifier. Oh, we don't have an upgrade modifier. We only have abilities. Which one do abilities? These guys like break blocking. Auto smelt. Alright, I'm not gonna work on that then. That's not really that useful right now. That's fine. Alright. I should really empty my inventory first. There we go. Let's get mining. It's nighttime. Let's get sleeping. There we go. And now, let's get mining. Oh my god, it is a lot of that. Hello? Guys, listen. I haven't been tired. I took a pre-workout shot. Get away from me. This feels very, very unnecessary. Now you're all dead. That's what you deserve. That's what happens when you live in your mother's basement and you leave it for the first time. You die in hellfire. Like this guy. He is clearly possessed. He's spinning so fast. Jesus Christ, look at him. Look at him go. Woo! Hell yeah. How long until he dies? Or is he oh my god, they're bugged. Oh, look at him gyrating. God damn. Made for her pleasure. Okay, that was a good joke. Either way, let's get digging. Yeah. Do I dig here? No, I want to dig like... Not too far away because I want this to eventually be part of the base. Like, I want the elevator inside of the base. So maybe here. This seems like a good spot to dig down. And we'll do a 3x3 large elevator. That's gonna look good. I don't know how much extra space I need other than like the actual carriage spot. We'll have to see, I guess. Man, 3x3 digging is such a heaven sent. Basically in every single pack. You just bonk, 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 bonk. So fast. Like, imagine digging this by hand. You could knock out a chunk in not that much time. Like, completely just remove one if you wanted to. And this is with a slow hammer. I don't even have a fast one. Oh my god, maybe we could add writability to it? Yeah, writable requires... Yeah, we could add a writable and then we could add redstone for speed. That actually sounds pretty good. Either way. I should have marked out how far down I need to go. I'm digging blindly here and I kind of don't want to ruin the mountain. Or do I? Oh, no, I do. I want to remove this the entire way out to, like, here. Oh, hello. Like, I want the mountain to be gone, basically. So I could have a glass view all the way down. That'd be pretty sick. I mean, I'm going to do it for the base anyways eventually, so. The middle point is here. So we'll have it go down to, like, here. If my plans work out, it's going to go to, like, the bottom of the world at some point for my base anyways. But for now, this is fine. It's 77. Just so we know. And it's going to be faster than my... It might actually be slower than my staircase. I just don't like running down and up and down the staircase. The things you do for the slightest bit of extra convenience. And there's iron in here. I don't need that. Alright, keep going. We're on 90, it's not that far. It's actually way closer than I expected. Thought it was gonna be like a lot, but no. Why would you give me dirt? What have I done to deserve dirt? I've been a nice boy. Move that. And 7-7. Okay, that's not that far. We are gonna have to make one of those like rotational speed controllers. Because I will not be moving at a water wheel pace up and down this thing. That'll take years. Absolutely years. Okay. So now we just knock the entire thing out, I guess. He's still up there. And he's still gyrating. Good for him, man. Good for him. Okay, so now that that is done, we can just kind of remove the rest here. I'm thinking if we make the elevator all the way down to Y77, which is down there. Also, this zoom is way too far in. That spirit is giving me a headache. Just for the sake of looks, because then we can have like a glass front elevator all the way down. And I know you can use sliding doors together with the elevators, so maybe we can do like glass doors or something. That look pretty sick. I've never built one, so I have no idea what the limitations are. But it's fun to try, and that is why we are playing Create Ultimate Selection. It's like I'm in an infomercial. Do you guys have this... Have you guys ever had this problem? Man, I just can't seem to get from the top of my mountain to the bottom of my mountain in an efficient way. I hate using these old crusty stairs. Well, do I have the product for you? Introducing Create Ultimate Selection. With its innovative elevator designs, your walking troubles are no more. Call now. Buy one, get one free. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to buy one, get one free elevator. Because I definitely have enough space in my two-room apartment. It's not even 2 bedrooms. My 1-bedroom apartment. To put 2 elevators. It's needed. Honestly, actually, for my girlfriend, it's kind of needed. She's pretty short. She could use the elevators in the kitchen. Just to, like, reach the cabinets. And that is not me saying she should be in the kitchen. That's not what I'm saying. I felt like that came out wrong. That could have been bad. Or actually, it was bad. But I'm saying that... short. Yeah. Almost done. It's very far. It wasn't that far when it was just one of these chunks, but now it's a bunch. Yeah, okay, it's right there. That's fine. I haven't even started doing anything create. I feel like this might be the least intensive create series in the history of the mod. And it's like the main pack for the mod as well. I just don't use it. As of yet. I think it's a lack of compatible like other mods. Because usually create for me will be an assisting mod. I will use it to assist my other mods. But there's nothing really else to assist. Especially the resource generation. That's where my biggest gripe is, because that's like the biggest part of modded Minecraft usually. Figuring out resource generation, and it's very limited in this pack. Which is fine, promotes creativity, but still. Okay. So now comes the biggest and hardest part. A, how am I gonna get rid of this shadow? AKA, how do I stop the sun from existing? And 2, how are we gonna design this? Like, what is this gonna look like? Because I have not thought about that, and I have no idea what materials I'm gonna use. I might go white, like the planks again, the Agabuga Buga plants, because they look pretty good. But also, do I want to go wood? I don't know. Or do we go modern? We can get a lot of quartz, because of the fact that we have the vein hammer. Quartz would look pretty sick, actually. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Quartz it is. And that's too far in, but that's okay. We'll put the water wheels back there, probably. Alright. And now I have to get back up. Which is hard. Because I removed the way back up. Yay. Yeah, this is the part I want to get rid of. I'd rather just wait and look at things. Is that guy burning? I found more gyration. This guy, oh, he's listening to metal. That guy is taking like multiple pre-workout shots. He's just vibing out to some Sabaton. He's at the gym. Dude's having a blast. He's also going to get a heart attack when he's like 31. But I say power to him. You know, if he wants to spin for a living, I'm not going to stop him from becoming homeless, because that's what's going to happen if you try to spin for a living. That's a dumb idea. This is centered, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's centered. Okay, good. So, yeah. Oh, we had a lot of gold in here, actually. The material question, right? Oh, it's so hard to decide. You're going to be cobblestone for now, and you're going to be dirt for now. What kind of like, if I search modern, do we have anything that's just like a block of modern? No. Do we have something that's like white? Just a nice clean white. Well, we have chipped. So we can make concrete panels if we make concrete. That's pretty good. White flag. Yeah, I guess that we have chisel. And factory blocks exist and they're quite cheap. What kind of factory blocks do we have that we could use? I like the blue. I don't know if it fits with my base, but I like it. Yeah, I think we're going to go with these. We're going to go with the ice factory blocks. So we just need to smelt a bunch of stone. And then we'll be fine. And I think we can actually just, like, do this. This should work. Hopefully. I don't think I've ever blasted stone. Also, we should probably start making the actual elevator part. So we need to make brass casing, we need to make iron plates, and we need to make dried kelp blocks. Brass casings are, as you guessed, brass on the things. Do we have any brass left? Because I remember making some. This is for bronze. That's a different thing. Or no, it was zinc in there. That was for brass. But we also have 7 ingots of brass in here. Alright, let's make an ingot mold, and we'll get some of that out of there. Do we have an ingot we could use? That, and then let's get gold. Should probably also close this before I have another creeper accident, as I'm prone to have. Like that. And then we wait. I love waiting. Whoop whoop. Ooh, my back. Long day. And do that, do that. We just need 1 brass for now. Alright, that's enough brass, a whole ingot. Do we have any logs? We do, so we'll use that. Can I strip with the big axe? Yes, I can. Perfect. So we have that, and then we need to dry a bunch of kelp, which I'm hoping we can blast, right? Can we do like a bulk blasting? Oh, you have to smoke these guys. That's like a whole different thing. So I'm just gonna do that. That's probably fine. And let's probably grab the stone from down here. Yep, it worked. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I did not have as much iron as I anticipated. I made way too much stone. We'll use 2 of these stacks. Yeah. One of those iron farms, it makes free iron, but it doesn't make it very fast. Let's see here. Factory block, factory block. That's probably enough. Jesus Christ. You get 32 per recipe? You get 32? Why did no one tell me this? I was planning to make like 4 stacks of recipes. Jesus. That was half a stack of iron. I mean, I understand that it's like a decoration block, but Christ. I wanted to say a really, really big swear there. I can't say big swears on this channel yet. I'm not large enough for big swears. I wish. Alright. We only need 1 pulley as far as I'm aware. And we need 1 sheet, which we can do with the hammer. Though I should probably think about setting up a press instead at some point, because this is not going to be fun long term. But for now it's fine. We just do that, and we hammer. I'm surprised I remember this recipe. It's been a while since I did it. And there we have the elevator pulley. I don't actually know if it needs rope. It might need rope. These guys are also super easy. We'll just make another one of these. Like so. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that back and make the redstone contacts. We get 2. We're actually going to need another recipe of those for the elevator. You need 2. The way that they work is that... Actually, you know what? I'll show you when we get to it if you don't know how they work. It's pretty simple and it's pretty self-explanatory, but we'll see. Next is a display link, which needs a transmitter, which is copper plates and lightning rods. Lightning rods are easy, copper plates are easy. We do 1, 2, 3. And then I sit here for a while and I do this. Hence why I need to do this automatically later on. Because this is not very fast. You get copper sheets. And we're done. Then we need a copper rod. Copper rod is made with 3 of these. Like so and so. There's a reason I'm doing this. It's not like strictly necessary, but we don't actually need to make... what did I put in here? Did I put my hammer in here? I felt like I put something in here I shouldn't have put in here. Oh well. You don't strictly need them. It's just if you want to show what floor the elevator is on, it's just a nice thing to have. So we'll do it for funsies. There we go. Now we need to make super glue. Or, yeah, super glue, which is slime balls. Which we make from... What is that? Common overworld essence. Mob drops recipes. What the hell? Oh. Oh! So if I just... do we have like a bunch of mob drops of some kind? Surely I have something, right? I have some of them. So if I just do that, and then... Wait for this to come back, and then do this. I have a slime... What the okay. I guess that's a thing. Can I use string? Wait. Can I use string? Because I farm string for free. I made a stack at the beginning of the stream. I don't know where I put it. But you only get the notification now because of skill issues. There we go. So can I make these into... Oh my god. Okay, well we have free slime in that case. And free... You know what? I talk trash about the wizard because of lack of certain things in here. But like, goddamn. Uncommon overworld essence. We can craft prismarine. We can craft ender pearls. And okay, we need a mob farm ASAP. That's cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna make that later. For now though, I need iron. Again, it's always iron. Let's get that. Let's do that. Let's get a bing, bada bing, bada boom. Those are plates. There we go. Do a hammer. And do a glue. Okay, so that's all of those parts completed. The next thing that's gonna be... well, I say hard. It's not gonna be hard. It's just going to be to decide is what we are going to use for the actual carriage. Because the carriage needs to look good. And the carriage can't be made from factory blocks. I'm thinking some sort of pillar. What kind of pillars do we have? Also, hi, Wubs. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. 1, because you haven't been here, and 2, because I don't stream. I feel like the biggest contributor to people not watching my streams is because I don't stream. You know... It might affect the viewership numbers just a tiny bit. Do we have slide doors? What mod pack is this? This is Create Ultimate Selection. Is what it is. We do have sliding doors. We might have to use the one from create. That might be a thing. So that's in the stone cutter. Alright. Yes, okay, so the first thing we're going to do is the copycat door, which is sink in a stone cutter, just so we can have that sliding door effect, because it's really cool. I don't think we have a stone cutter, but we do have stone and iron, so we're fine. I think. Am I wasting resources now that I have plenty of, but I still don't want to waste? Probably. There we go, we'll do that. Have I ever eaten a raw potato? Yes, I have very much eaten a raw potato. It is not a good idea. It is such a dumb idea. Do not eat raw potatoes. It's very unhealthy and it tastes awful. Okay, so if we make the copycat door, how do we make it the sliding one? There's the sliding one. Cool. Do we do a double door? No, because it's a 3 wide. So would do a 1 wide thing. There were sort of pillar that I found here. I don't know if it's like an actual pillar or how it looks. But these guys, the birch pillar trims look interesting. Actually, no, we'll do framed pillars. Yeah, we're doing framed pillars. These are super cheap. It's a mod that I completely forgot existed. It's so long since I used it. But yeah, so if we do that, that's going to give us 16 of these. I don't know if we want them to be center or corner. That's a really hard choice. You know, we'll go down and we'll have a look at it. Wait, they're unhealthy? Yeah, like, you should not... Some things you can eat raw and some things you shouldn't. Potatoes you actually shouldn't. Like eating raw potatoes. That starch is real starchy, man. Just saying. Okay, let's see here. So the carriage is gonna be these corners, right? And we want it to connect with the floor, so it's gonna be here. Like this. We'll do like a placeholder floor. We'll do the white planks. I kind of like them. Like these guys look pretty good. If we put the pillars like that, how does that look with a door? My inventory is so full, Jesus. Away with you. Away with you. That's fine. So that's gonna go in there. That's fine. It slides in front. Sliding in front is good. The corner pillars can go here, though. Yeah, the corner pillars can go better. That's better with the door, in my opinion. Even though the door is going to slide into it, I think that's fine. Like, honestly, it's probably okay. It's like that. And then here will be on the back, so we get extra space when we walk in, like this. That'll be good. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll do 2 blocks high. I don't want to have an elevator that's too tall in the roof. Or do we go... Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Because this is going to look really open. There is the 3-way corner pillar. Or the framed half pillar. Because you can make half pillars. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. It will look like it's specially designed with a hole in it. So, yeah, it will look fine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Do I do a dirt block? Do I just do a big dirt block? That would be kind of cool, actually. You know, no, we'll do these as normal pillars. I feel like there's too big of a gap. Yeah, I think this is better. Just so this gap doesn't look like you could walk through it. Right? And then we'll set up like a fence. Or glass. This is gonna be glass. Yeah, okay. Yep, alright. It's decided. I've decided I'm smart. I win. I just win. Gonna go all the way up. I mean, this is just the second time in a very long time that I stream as an episode. But like... yeah, no, it's just strange. Because usually I would pause here And then no one would see what happens, and I would just walk back up in silence. But now I have to still speak. I have to talk in transit. It makes it so much more difficult. I also have to get more wood with my big axe. I don't know where I put my big axe. Probably in the... I was going to say storage system. That is a very large exaggeration. In one of the 3 chests that I own. Why are they still there? Stop gyrating. Jeez. Is it in here? It's in here. Okay. Do we have any jacaranda wood that's like up? There's 1 tree there. Alright. Oh, he's still alive. What the hell? I don't like this place. This place keeps it's just scary. And there's lightning bolts right here, just all the time. Even with clear sky, there's been lightning bolts. I don't get it. Hello. It's the snail again. There's no longer the snail. Does that mean I'm invincible now? You know the classic, like, there's a snail hunting you, it's very slow. And yeah, the snail is immortal. But what if I actually kill the immortal snail? Do I become permanently immortal in that case? Just like a theory, you know, if I manage to... Because, listen, I am lactose intolerant. Sometimes I will consume milk. And sometimes that milk will not be lactose free. That could kill an immortal snail. It stands no chance. He's moving again. Why no face cam? Because I moved like a couple of weeks ago and I haven't set up the face cam yet. Or the webcam. Haven't had time, haven't had the energy. Been way too busy. And I'm still way too busy. It might come at some point. Probably. But give it a couple of more weeks. It's I have 2 very busy weeks coming up, but after that I'm pretty much, you know, free to do whatever I want. Alright. We want... Oh, there's so many of these. Oh, I kind of like the piping ones. Actually, if we're making the carriage white... Which one of these would fit? I'm still kind of into the ice blue one just because it's cool. It's like a very boyish kind of cool, you know? I feel like I'm 5 saying that this looks cool, but it does. And Factory Blocks is such a classic mod that I just have to use it. Okay, that's enough planks, and we'll just grab some... Oh, but we could... Oh my god, we could use brass. Oh, we could use brass casings. I think they would look pretty damn sick, actually. Like, brass casing pillars? That'd be good. That'd be real good. It's good enough. We need more brass and more wood, though, if we're gonna do that. But yes, that is definitely the way to go if I just enter inventory. I made a lot of factory blocks, though, Jesus Christ. Just any wood, really. How old is this world? Like, I don't know. I've played like 6 hours, maybe, at most. Oh wait, why am I saying there's no Jakarta trees? That's like a whole forest of Jakarta trees. Me living on a mountaintop, not realizing there are thousands of Jakarta trees next to my base, and I keep planting small shrubs just to get like 5 at a time. I am making a haul. I am becoming rich. I'm becoming the biggest lumber man since, like, that guy in America in the 1900s that was very rich. Rockefeller, that's the guy. What, was he wood? I remember him as being wood, amongst other things, but maybe it was just oil. Might have been just oil. People are usually just oil, really. It's fun you did. They love your videos. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Ryan. Oil trains, yeah. Lots of oil, lots of trains. US things. Could never relate. I wholeheartedly dislike oil. I prefer vegetable oil when I cook. I mean, I've never tried cooking with crude oil, but I feel like it would be pretty messy. I don't know if my pants would like crude oil. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever said. Alright, let's go back up. I cannot wait to have this elevator ready. Not because I really care about having the elevator anymore, but just because now that I've mined out this mountain, I can't get up. I ruined the very inefficient way I had to get up, and now it's even more inefficient. It's the price we have to pay for progress, really. But we should be good to go when I have this. Because now it's just, how many, that's going to be 8. 8 brass is what we need. And brass is easy, right? It's just zinc and copper. Yeah, zinc and copper, we have those. It's like the cheapest materials. Also, my girlfriend is going to come home at any point. The door is locked. She's going to try and like rip it open. It's going to be locked. She's going to unlock it. And it's going to walk in and be like, hey, bro, why'd you lock the door? And then she's going to start being sad because she interrupted me in my stream. And she's going to be very apologetic about it. Oh, we had a thing of brass here. Cool. Because that's usually how it goes. Oh, it's going to be fun. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Get all of these. I don't actually have vein mining. I forget that I don't have vein mining here. I miss vein mining. Okay. So, brass casings. Is there anything we could, like, build with brass casings? I mean, you can make a brass door, but that's not the same thing. What if we go to create? What's, like, a cool block that we could use? I mean, they have materials, but then I had to find those materials, and I don't really want to do that right now. Candy cane blocks. Yeah, no, none of these, probably. None of these. That's fine. We'll just do this for now. We also need to make, before I forget, a contraption controller. Otherwise, we will find ourselves in a very, very bad spot. Oh, that's clicking outside. So I need redstone and I need quartz. Unless I already have some. No, I do not. Quartz is downstairs. This stuff I know, though. This stuff I know by heart. I haven't used a lot of create. But these things are so easy to remember. Those quartz. And then we get sandpaper, which I should have up here. Somewhere. I swear my sorting system is magnificent. And perfect. Yeah, red sandpaper. I had it. Super smart. There we go. Genius. And then this goes together with an iron sheet. Do I have any iron on me? No. I'll put this copper in here as well. Iron is down here. And do I have the hammer? I have the hammer at least. That's good. Alright. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. We need an andesite casing as well. And a wood button. Wood button. I'll make 4. Get some extra. Do we have any andesite alloy? No, but we can make some. You can make andesite alloy with iron, right? Yeah. It's just nuggies. How much andesite do I have? If any at all. They turned out good. The fries turned out good. Man, ever since I moved in with my girlfriend, we now live together, which is pretty poggers. Very simp-like behavior, but it's pretty poggers. I now have an air fryer, because she brought an air fryer from her old place. And I live, like, through that air fryer now. That is all my food is made from the air fryer. So there we have the contraption controller. This is like one of the most important pieces. I'm going to sleep again before I go out. I need to remember to sleep. It's very important because otherwise those phantoms show up again and start gyrating above my house. And that's worse than having mobs outside, really. But yeah, there's just so much air frying now in my apartment. It's like, hey, you want to have burgers? Yeah, I bought some chicken burgers from the store. Yeah, let's air fry those. Because it's like, it's basically, okay, so you can buy these frozen chicken burgers, like patties, and it's basically just large nuggets. It's just very, very big chicken nuggets. And it's awesome. I love that. Okay, so if I put this here. Actually, no, not there. We want it to be here, probably. like that. And then we'll put these in here. Yeah, I like those. I don't like the floor anymore. The floor went from looking like something I enjoy to something I don't enjoy. And that's bad, generally. Huh. There went the door as well. Oh, that's everything. Everything just breaks when you do this. So McChicken patties? Yeah, it's basically McChicken patties. And when you put them in the air fryer, it's just a taste delicious. This is the best thing you'll ever have. So good. We'll do Blackstone. Blackstone's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good that is a good combo right there. This is definitely what I'm going with for this. Blackstone and brass casing. I'd like it to be more saturated, but it's fine. Also, where did the door go? I think my copycat door disappeared. That's fine. We need to figure out how to do this pulley thing, because I have no idea. I've never tried to use one. I know it's that you right-click the pulley, and then it works. Like, it connects. But Oh, this is going to be interesting. Also need to put the redstone contact. We'll do that last. That's fine. There are endermen in there. That's scary. Scary Larry. I'm making you more hungry. Good. I want you to suffer for the things you've done. Eye guy. If that's even your real name. Do you only have one eye? Is that what defines you as a person? Okay, let's put the factory blocks up here. This is going to be super ugly, but just bear with me. Alright, actually, I say bear with me. There's nothing to bear with. It's just going to be ugly forever. But it's so nice. They're so cool. I don't know why. I just love that texture. So it goes from here to here. So this is going to be the floor, right? And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah, this is where we want the pulley to be. So if I put the pulley here and I right click, what do? Because you're supposed to right click this and it connects. If I do this, what happens? This is experimentation time. Will you connect? No. Okay, what if we give you rotational power? Because sometimes all that is needed is some rotational power. This now looks like a portal. This looks like the kind of portal you tell your friends about. You know? When you're a kid and it's like, oh my god, guys, you won't believe me? I played Minecraft yesterday, and I put these blocks down, and I created a portal to the blue dimension. It's like the nether, but it's blue. Because, you know, every school had that one kid that just lied about everything. And that was me. I was that guy in middle school. I tried to convince my friends that I'd seen a purple ender dragon and a red ender dragon. Which turned out to be true. Like, years later, when I played modded Minecraft, there actually were red ender dragons. But I lied about it so hard. And they never fell for it. I thought they fell for it, but clearly they didn't fall for it. I was just being dumb. And obnoxious. I'm very good at being obnoxious, which you guys have probably noticed. Oh, I actually have a water wheel. Alright. I don't know how much water wheel power we need here. Or rotational units, whatever. Probably a couple. So if we do this, just for now. And get a bucket. I just want to make this work. I don't really care if it's effective yet. There's going to be an entire episode that's just dedicated to making one elevator. Isn't that beautiful? Do I have, like, an infinite water source? Is this infinite here? No, of course it isn't. It's flowing. Let's make an infinite source then. Real quick. We have I can't speak. We have the technology. Because there is rotational back here, right? Yeah. Okay. Where do we put this? Put it up here, probably. I just put it in the floor. That's fine. Yes, I'm being a straight boy today. I'm making a 3-block long instead of a 2x2. I know some people prefer the 2x2 method. And I understand it because it means you can take water from anywhere and it just works. But I feel like 2x2 is clunkier. Which doesn't make any sense. Well, okay, it takes up 1 more block. But this is also pretty clunky. I don't know, it's just that... It's just more, you know? It's just worse in every single way. And everybody who uses the 2x2 method is stupid. Don't at me. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I should say at me. Like, please do at me. Any engagement is good engagement. Alright, so if we do this, and then this. Wait, I just removed the water source. I'm really good at this, guys. Don't even worry about it. If we do that, that's gonna rotate this. Elevators require a horizontal redstone contact attached to the structure. Okay, so do I need to put a redstone contact on the thing down there? Because then the floor is going to come up here, so we need a redstone contact on here. I don't know how to orient this. Do I have my wrench on me? No, I don't. Okay. What if it's not from this side? That's not working. Okay, we'll just jump down. And then we'll, like, just cut this off for now. Okay, so let's try this. We put the redstone contact here. That looks like it's fine. And then we super glue this together. So like that. These should now all be glued. We don't have a roof yet, but that's fine. I don't care about that. We'll just swim up it. Maybe I should have this. Maybe I shouldn't have an elevator. I should just have water. Okay. Now you have the thing you asked for. It is connected. That for sure... Hello? It's an entity. It's because it's an entity, right? I feel like that's an entity thing. Or maybe not. No, okay, it's an entity thing. Could I then, if I click here... No floors. Yeah, because there are no floors. That makes sense. If we do this... We are now on a floor. We are on floor 0. I need to rename this. I'm gonna do... This is... bottom. He's bottom. That's the floor we're on. So we are there, and then we'll put the floor upstairs. And then it should work, right? Like, I think it should work. I hope so. We just need to put this to the orientation. So we do that and this. Like that. Or actually, no, the other way. It needs to be the other way. Okay. So we do this. That's now working as an elevator contact. This is gonna be top. No, it's gonna be floor 1. Top. Very masculine. It's a top floor. Top floor. I can spell. Don't even worry about it. There we go. Top floor, very masculine. If I now put a button here, I should be able to call the elevator. Oh, you need to go away. Move. Is it coming up? I mean, this is moving. It is coming up. Okay. Okay, everybody. We have movement. It is official. We have movement. It's not very fast. It's not very fast. But it is coming up. It is coming up. So, what we want to do to make this faster is probably make a rotational speed controller. One of these guys. Which means we now need to get a deployer. And then make this. One of these. Okay. It's so slow. Yeah, it's slow. Hey, it might be slow, but it is an elevator, and it is mine. And it's gonna be here soon. I'll wait for it to complete its journey. Absolutely magnificent. Peak cinema. That was peak cinema, and also the thing goes into my elevator. Cool. Okay. Let's do this. This is really easy. We need to make a depot, and we need to make a deployer. Super simple. Brass hand, 4 brass sheets, 1 andesite alloy, and also empty the inventory because of garbage. Thank you. Okay, so what did I say? We said 3 of these, 4 of these actually, which we can do. There we go. I'm gonna speed run this. We'll make one of these. Cool. Get that. Thank you. Put this in my thing, and then hold right click for a while. Just sit up straight. Also gonna check if my girlfriend is on the way. She should be. She was getting her nails done. So next time over. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so brass sheets are done. Then this guy needs to make the brass hand. We also need to have 1 andesite casing, which is super simple. We do that, and we do this. Oh man, I need a storage system. This is getting in just stupid. There we go. And then we need to do the thing with the quartz and the redstone again. So we take one of those. And however many, like 7 redstone, I think. There we go. Yes. 8 redstone. Never mind. And there we go. Wait for that. That's done. And then it's just an iron sheet, really. So it's just 1 piece of iron. Did I have that on me? Do I need to go down? I need to go down again. Oh, I need to put iron up here, so I don't have to go down. I think eventually we're gonna have like the teleporting elevators. You know, the ones you make from like 8 wool and an ender pearl. We're gonna have those in here so I can just zip up and down. The problem is that this looks cooler. There we go. Deployer done. Depot is just an andesite casing with an andesite alloy. And I should be able to do that because I'm very wealthy as always. Bonk and bonk. There we go. Depot done. We'll put this downstairs. I don't really have space up here. I need to make another layer to my base as well, but we're good for now. So put you there and you there. We will... Oh, God damn it. Why'd you have to do this to me? We will do this in the slowest way physically possible. I will get my hand crank. I will hand crank the deployer. I don't have that much time, but I will still hand crank the deployer because I am just the worst person known to man. This should work. This does work. Okay. So, for the precision mechanism, we need 1 gold sheet, and then we need 5 small cogwheels, 5 large cogwheels, and 5 nuggets. So, we need 10 shafts and like 20 pieces of wood, right? How do you make the big ones? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's super simple. That's all the wood we need, and then we have all of the shafts. So we make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh yeah, no, we need more wood. I'm dumb. There we go. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. And then we just put this in my hands and get the iron nuggets. Like so. And then we walk upstairs. That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to go in there. That's also not what I wanted. Jesus. No, why would you do this? Why would you do this? I'm getting annoyed with the good axe already. It's not like an actual vein miner. It's just kind of... It does its thing. I don't like when it does its thing. Let's get one of those. Let's get that in there. Make 1 plate. There we go. Put it in Get rid of the rest of this. So now comes the really efficient and manual way of doing this. So we put our little plate right there. We put our deployer guy back here. And now we just give it to him a couple of times. So please place this cogwheel. Please place this large cogwheel. Please place this iron nugget. Please place this cogwheel, and so on and so forth. I'll be back in a sec. That was for the video. You guys can still see me. Don't worry about it. I prefer you guys over the YouTube comments. Not that the comments comment very much. I get more chat in chat here, so it's better. And one more time. And then one last time. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. Precision mechanism. Complex curiosities. With one brass casing, I think. And we have it. Is it really that easy? It really is that easy. Why? There we go. Boom, bing, boom. All we need then is like some extra cogwheels, because you need a big cog to make this work. And some shafts. Then we just need a bunch of... I just realized the rotational controller is infinite energy, technically speaking. It's not infinite energy, right? Because you still need rotational force to make it spin. So it's just that it converts torque into RPM. That's what it does. But it's really weird. That's what it technically does. But in the game, it creates like 100 torque units at 10 RPM to 100 torque units at 1000 RPM, and that just creates more power. It's really weird. No, it actually creates more torque as well. It does create power. You're right. It just makes power from thin air. Huh. Plot hole in the lore. That's really... Wow, okay. Because that makes sense, right? Like, logically, it sounds like it's just... Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to think about that. It hurts my brain right now. I'm just going to sleep. Ooh. Let's skip that existential crisis I was having there. Where do we want to put this power? Probably underground, so it's not visible. Because of Uggo, you know? I don't want to have Uggo. Let's have it here. We'll just dig down a bit. It's fine. It can be like here. So do 1, 2, 3. And then get out of here, preferably, so I'm not stuck in the Uggo. And then we just get some water. We put the water like there. Yep. I get one more water source. I know some people can be a bit stingy about this. They want you to have just water everywhere all times. I don't think it actually makes a difference, but we'll do it just because of that. And then we put this here. This I can never remember how you do it, but I think it's like this. If I put that there, I then put the large cogwheel there, and that gives us the power. Meaning it'd be easier to put these the other way. Yeah, these would be easier the other way, actually. We'll do that. Let's just get rid of those. Get rid of this. I know I can change the direction of everything, but I just can't be bothered. This is just pure laziness that's making me do it this way. Per always. As is tradition with the WoltyBird channel. Can I be lazy? I will be lazy. You can put a normal cog too. Yeah, you can, but like, I'll just put the big one. Things are better when they're big. Size matters, kids. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That's very bad influencing right there. I want more cogs, please. And more shafts. Give me the shaft. The movie. Now in theaters. When did Shaft come out? That movie sucks. I know some people really like Shaft, but like Shaft sucks. Genuinely, it's terrible. Super awful. And yes, this is not the most efficient way of doing this. I should be using like gear or a gearbox and making this vertical. But counter argument, this looks dumber. And when there is a discussion between looking dumb or being efficient, looking dumb wins. Alright? Looking dumb is infinitely better because it's funny. When something is funny, it's good. Boring things are bad. So remember, kids, if one of your classmates is boring, then they're worthless. They don't matter. Be funny or be dummy. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Let's just... Could you be the right direction, please? Hello? There we go. Let's just connect this before I keep speaking. So this should be working. We should also give a roof. Or ceiling. To this. It's very tight. Like, it's super small. But that's okay. We should have the roof one higher, actually, the ceiling one higher. But we'll just do it like this for now. I'm cool with this. We'll just reconnect this so it's like... There we go. I don't know if I needed to do that, but we'll just try. Okay, so this is connected now. If I... what is the highest speed we can have this rotational controller? Okay, 256 too high. Let's just pull it down. 140, 166, 186. Can we have 200? Okay, a 201 too high. Can we have 195? 196 too high. 194 too high. So I think like 193. No? 192. 192 is the fastest we can do this. So if we now go here and we scroll and we click. Oh my god, it is so fast. What is this? I thought it was going to be slow. I thought it was going to be like kind of fast, but pretty slow. It's oh my god, it's a death machine. This is torture. It's a roller coaster. I should take money for people to ride this thing. They shouldn't pay me. Or they should pay me. I shouldn't pay them. That's incredible. Huh. Well, I've changed my mind on create stuff. This is awesome. It's so fast. It's unnatural how fast it is. Wild. That's actually insane. That's way too fast. Oh. What the hell? Not faster than a single water bucket. I mean, it's almost as fast. Like, actually, let's try it. Let's give this a try. Chat says that we cannot, that this is not faster than a single bucket. I bet that it is. I bet if we pull a bucket right here, the elevator will beat us. I'll write it down though. That's crazy how fast that is, right? Like that's kind of dumb. Okay. We'll go 3. Wait, where is it? Oh, God damn it. Okay, this is actually really difficult to get like right. We'll do it like this. 3, 2, 1, go. Am I faster? Maybe. Is it even pulling up? It's not even moving up. Yeah, okay, so that was my fault. Let's try that again. I do genuinely want to see if it works. Let's have an empty hand, and let's change that, and go. Not even close. Not even close. This guy has come up. He's had a cup of tea. He's gone to sleep. He's put the kids to bed, and then I come up. Nice. Use soul sand? No. No. I won't. Is there a reason for that? No. Am I gonna explain? No. Let's just add some more water wheels. Maybe we can push it up to 256. Let's see here. Why can't I make the water wheels? Am I dumb? I mean, probably. Yeah, because it's a shaft. What if we do big water wheels, though, right? Because that gives more power. I don't really care about rotate. Like, the speed of the water wheels don't matter. We just need power. So let's get these guys. Let's remove those. Boom and boom. Then we need more space, so we'll just do like that. That's fine. That's the wrong thing to use for this, but whatever. Where's my hammer? There it is. Surely this will work. Surely this mess of a room is gonna be perfect for my experiments. No. It's way too small. I should not have made a large water wheels. This was a mistake. We'll have to knock this wall like 2 blocks this way as well. Like 1 block that way. And then down. I hate working in small spaces that has water in it. This becomes so much harder because of the water. But this might work, right? If you pour water up here, does this move? Okay, well that moves. Okay. That's fine. That's all we need. I think 5 big water wheels should be able to pull this elevator at max speed, right? Well, hopefully. Oh, my throat is hurting. Well, let's give this a try. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they all spinning? This one is spinning the wrong direction. I only want the one direction, because that is the right direction. Harry Styles. Let's try and get that. Is that going to change the spin? Oh, why do you have to be this way? What is wrong with you? Get a life. That removed 2 of them. Like, I don't know why. Why is there so much water in here? Probably because I placed it. Let's do this. Okay, that might work. And then remove this. There we go. Okay. Yep. We are ready to go. We just need this to move upwards a tiny bit. Like that. Alright. Let's give this a try. 256. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now we go fast. It's so fast. I think it's faster now. It's faster than Soul Sand. This is peak speed. We cannot get faster than this. Genuinely. That's wild. That's wild, dude. That's good. I like when it becomes a ring. It's just moving too fast for the eye to see. The FPS cannot keep track of that. Anyways, I think we're actually going to end there. I need to go. I have things I need to do. My voice is really hurting. So I'm going to end the video first, and then we're going to do the stream outro. So just give me a sec. Anyways, guys, that is all the time I have for today. I have to go, and I have to do other things. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, as I really do appreciate it, if you haven't already. And please consider joining the Discord, links in the channel and video description. That's going to be for this time. I'll see you guys next time. I've been WoltyBird, and... omelette au fromage. Alright, there we go. My brain just stops every time I try to do an outro, but it still kind of works. Alright. Let's go down here again. Is it faster than gravity? I think it might be. It slows down a bit at the bottom, but it might be faster than gravity. which would be insane. Like, actually just insane. Either way, really cool. And really easy to use. You just scroll this guy. And you can just keep adding force. It's cool. I guess you could really have as many of these as you want. Oh, open door control. You can choose which door opens. So if you have 2 doors, which we're gonna have, only this door will open when we go up. That's cool. Anyways, alright. Time to do the thing for the stream. You guys have already heard it, but I'm gonna say it again. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and or following and or whatever platform you are watching on and stuff. And yeah, because I appreciate it. Don't forget to join the Discord links in the channel and video description. That's gonna be for this time. I will see you guys next time. I'm WoltyBird and omelette du fromage. That's all I'm gonna say. If Dexter can do it, so can I. Bye bye. There we go. Bye.